of an organization here in North Florida called Who Are You Empires. And we are getting ready to start a web series TV show to show you everything that we're all about and how we want to help people around us. Our organization was founded to help prevent suicide and work with holistic recovery in addiction by providing tiny houses and a private piece of property where people can live and that are themed with trade degree programs like cosmetology, horticulture, culinary, and music, arts, and more. But how we're going to get this started is by your help supporting our web TV show that is called Who Are You, where we go around and we interview the local homeless, allow them to take a shower, wash their clothes, get a haircut, and feel human again, and tell their story, because we believe that every life matters, and we are here to make a difference and do some of God's work. So if you want to know a little bit more about the show, then I'll be glad to tell you. You can contact me you can check out the website at crystallea.monroe.com, or you can email at whoareyouempires@gmail.com.
Hey everybody, Johnny Van Zandt here from Leonard Skinner. Hey, I want you to support American Hearts Radio and Jesus Stock 2021 AD. God bless.
Something else exciting that I didn't mention is that we are going to be doing grief counseling with children who have lost their parents to addiction or suicide or because of mental illness. We believe that here in America, sometimes in these rehabilitation facilities that are provided, we forget to treat the child. And if there's an issue with the parent, there's an issue with the child. So we want to help heal the hearts, the minds, and the souls by working with the kids who need us the most, the ones that don't have anyone anymore, so that maybe their lives will go down a different path. And we'll be working with people instead of trying to help save people in the future. And I look forward to seeing and talking to you again, and I hope that you tune in and see who we are and who these people around us who need us the most are.
Hi, it's Rich Norton. I am a board member for the Haven Horse Ranch in St. Augustine, Florida. This is a wonderful ministry that specializes in equine therapy for special needs children. What an amazing ministry. If you'd like to support this ministry, go to havenhorseranch.org, havenhorseranch.org in St. Augustine, Florida, and you will bless somebody and you'll get blessed yourself. Appreciate you doing that. God bless.
Welcome back, everybody. So I'm here with one of my very good friends and a co-worker of mine, Diana Smeltz, and another one, Philip Singleton, and they're here with me today because I hope that these will be the two people that will be helping me get this bus when we get it and turn it into a place where we can help make people feel human again. They're two super talented stylists and some really amazing people. So let's start with what makes you and you know, I mean, I'm not assuming that you guys are going to help, you know, but I mean, I figure that that's why you're here, because I'm the type of person that believes like everything happens for a reason. And what do you think about like going out and getting this bus with me? And
I think that your cause is a very worthy one. I feel like what we're doing is it's far beyond us. You know what I mean? It's a very selfless thing. It's one of the most amazing things I think that a human being can do is care for another person. We're going out, reaching out to complete strangers, people that get overlooked every day, people that get literally stepped over every day. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we're going out there to pick them up, literally dust them off, literally, clean them up, and talk to them and get to know them, and hopefully give somebody a fresh start or a new start. And I'm honored that you asked me to be a part of it and that you want me to be a part of it. I'm so glad to know you and do something that's
I'm
worthwhile.
glad to know both of you.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I think being able to do somebody's hair or cut somebody's hair is amazing anyway. So you're talking about a real life makeover, that's fun.
Makeover for the city of Jacksonville, because I feel like don't you feel like when people feel beautiful that they like can go out and face the world a little bit better? We deal with that every day when
you look good,
we work.
you feel good, and that's just tea. That's true.
And some people don't know how to do that, and like they're out there and they're feeling like they're forgotten, you know. And I think that they also have stories that kids these days need to hear, so that people will be just maybe a little bit less judgmental and will
more sensitive, more
help
compassionate,
out, you know,
more caring.
I think the power
more concerned with the environment.
I think the power of a makeover is so important to people who either don't have the resources, they can't afford to get their hair done, they're out there on the streets. I think that just the way their appearance can be changed, and if we can offer that as a service to them for free, that could potentially like change a life.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
I mean, really, all three of us, that's what we're in this business for. We are here, it's a labor of love for us. We're not in it for the money. We do what we do because we love it. We love making people feel good. We love making people look good. The reward for us is the smile on the client's face. And if we can give that to somebody who is down and out, that's really, truly where our heart is.
that. And do you guys also think that the end goal, like once we get the bus and we redo it and we can go around and give the shower and wash these people's clothing so that they can get their hair cut and feel human when we're figuring out their story, you know, this is going to be the start of funding for these educational halfway houses where people can come and they can get their education, and everything that we're doing is going to be on camera. So we're translucent and completely open with every dollar that this organization receives, because we're going to be on camera.
Yeah.
So we're accountable for everything, because you're gonna you're gonna see everything, and I'm happy about that, you know, because I also think it's important for this option for holistic recovery, a faith-based recovery center where people can learn to heal their spirit, treat their body before they drug their mind. They should have that option, because these places are making money off of these lives that they take in off the street. You want to know what people are doing right now? This project that's going on here in Jacksonville, I'm not going to say any names because I'm not ever going to talk bad about anybody, but just let me tell you something. These projects that these rehabilitation centers are doing, they're taking people, these homeless people that we want to go make over so that we can encourage them to go out and face life and feel better about going out and trying to do something to change their lives. Some of these people are out here, and they're out here because they spend their money on cancer medicine. There was a veteran that I met out there, been on the streets since like 1948. You know, this project that's going on, not 1948, 1989. I think it was, because it was a few years after I was born. But anyways, they're taking these people off the streets and they're putting them into these rehabilitation centers. And even if maybe their drug of choice is alcohol, they put them on these opiate blockers, which is a new prescription for them, which is a new financial burden for them. You know, what we're also raising money for with this organization is so that we will be able to offer a different option, an option that's not going to permanently affect people. Because
well, I think that I hope that it will permanently affect people, but I don't think it's going to be through like drugs. I don't believe we're going to use drugs or any of that type of thing to help influence people. It's literally going to be us helping and loving on people and them changing by the power of choice and self-determination, and not influence like from some chemical change or some another drug. We're not going to use another drug to fight a drug.
It's not how you figure out.
And that's our transparency, you know, loving on people, genuinely giving back, you know, asking your story, you know what I mean, letting you know that we care about you, listening to you, you know what I mean, and you said building homes, starting technical vocational skills,
the tiny homes, and
equipping these people with jobs. I personally have dreamed of something like that.
And society. So I think that it's a good idea to tell you a little bit more about the plans that we have with the bus and what we mean by transparency. So we're going to be gutting the bus and turning it into
A mobile salon.
a really cool mobile salon that works with making sure people that are out there on the streets and in recovery centers that are trying to go out and get jobs and things
Have clean clothes, a nice clean cut, fresh clean hair, a nice shaven face or groomed face, and they're ready for the world. And you know, you would never know a person is homeless if you didn't see him sleeping on the sidewalk. If he walks in smelling good and dressed really nicely, you probably offer him a job. You probably offer him to start today. And I think the most important thing that we do is give these people back the appearance and the feeling of familiarity, being back a part of society. You know what I mean? And I'm excited about that. I think that's really cool. To put somebody on the bus, like something up for cartoon, to put them in the bus one way and send them out the bus another way.
and make them feel 100% better. I also want to take a picture of the moment where they look at themselves and they can remember what it feels like to look in the mirror and feel like, oh,
That's the show.
I feel good about myself, like I want to do something good. And I think it'll be cool for them to walk into a nice place, because how many people that are in situations like that,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
like their appearance is different, like they don't want to walk
No, they
in
get shooed
somewhere,
away. They get shooed
you
away.
know,
They're
and
not
to,
even allowed
to
to
have
come
this
in.
like to have this bus pull up where you can like wash your clothes and you can tell your story and you can tell your name, and then we can introduce you and guide you to people who can help you, like Hands and Feet Ministry, where they feed and clothe and give ministry
Fellowship every day.
every day. These people are out here helping people every day, and you know, maybe people can get in contact with their family, maybe, you know, I think that it's going to be really cool being able to see all of the fundraisers as we go around and we do the things that we're going to be doing in order to get the bus
Funds,
redone and
sponsorship,
decorated, and then
help.
So we'll need, for the bus, we'll need shampoo bowl, salon chairs, products, a stylist. We need all of these things.
I think that
Body wash,
I think that there's like a
grooming
I think
products,
like,
whatever you
guys,
want to share with us.
I think that that it's going to be cool. There is a possibility that we have God has put some things in work for us, and I'll probably get to talk a little bit more about that in the future. But it has to do with someone who you both knew, who was one of the first directors on the Northeast Hospice before it was community hospice. Someone who has been supportive of this organization and the cause to help those in need, to help those with suicidal thoughts, and to help those who would like the option of holistic recovery. And there's so many more trades than cosmetology, and we're not just going to be making people over, we're also going to be educating people, because we are educators. So and we are blessed with a gift, so we are supposed to be sharing it. So we get to do that as well. And I lost my train of thought. I won't lie. I'll just be honest with the camera. It's
Well, I know that.
who I
I'm
am.
excited
It
about
happened
that.
some time, you know.
The
But
bus.
you know, if there's any questions that anyone has about anything, you can contact www.crystallea.com or email whoareyouempires@gmail.com. And I know I'm probably missing or not saying a whole bunch of things, but I have some people that we're going to be introducing tonight, and we are just getting started with this. We are learning who we are. We're hoping that we are going to get some supporters for a lot of different causes that we're working for, and we look forward to getting to know you and for you getting to know us.
Who are you?
Hey everybody, Johnny Van Zandt from Leonard Skinner here with the sign of Hands and Feet. We want you to go out and donate. We want you to go see them. God bless each and every one of you. Support, support, support.
Amen.
Amen. Hey everybody, Johnny Van Zandt here from Skinner. Hey, I want you to donate to the Hands and Feet West Side. West Side's the best side. There you go. That's where I was born at. Anyway, hey, listen, they're feeding homeless vets, homeless people, helping people recover. They're a good organization. Don't forget, donate to the Hands and Feet West Side. God bless.
Hello everybody, I'm Amy Gandy from Hands and Feet Foundation. It is a nonprofit organization, 501c3, that my husband and I started 4 years ago. What we do is we feed the least of these. We help the least of these in our community and everywhere else if they want to come. We have hot meals every day from 12:30 to 2. After we eat, we have a Bible study every day. We have clothes, food. Once a month we have free doctors, free psychiatrists, a free optometrist, dentists, and these are real licensed practitioners. And we have haircuts on Mondays. We help people get into rehab and detox from drug addiction, life on the street, where they need help. We have homeless shelters that we facilitate with, that if they want to get off the street, we help homeless veterans get off the street, because there's no reason they should be out. And how we do all this, we do it for free from donations, volunteers, and from people like y'all. We would like for you to look us up on Facebook, Hands and Feet Westside. We'd like for you to look at our website, handsandfeetfoundation.org. Our address is 7478 103rd Street, Jacksonville, Florida, 32210. The Bible says that when you have done unto the least of these, you have done unto me. Thank you.
Hey everybody, go to handsandfeetfoundation.org and support them. Don't forget, support, support, support. For the Son of Man who came to seek and save the lost. Luke 19:10.
Hi, Rich Norton with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I have great news for you today. Many of you have asked about a sales opportunity with our company. The great news is, yes, we definitely do have opportunities. If you're a go-getter, you like meeting people, and you're interested in a position where you can earn residual income, which means make money while you sleep and great commissions up front, that's what we have here. If you're looking for an opportunity rather than a job, call me at 904-434-4635, or you can email me at opportunity.rps@gmail.com. Look forward to hearing from you. We will teach you, we will train you to become successful.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm so excited to introduce one of my biggest mentors, Shirley Doyle. And Shirley, can you just tell a little bit about your background and your journey of creating a foundation that help people, so maybe people will understand why I look up to you so much?
Well, I was a hemodialysis nurse, and people were dying. This was many years ago, and we did not have the language to talk about a person who was dying. And Elizabeth Kubler-Ross had just written several books, and she was talking about how important it was for people to be able to tell their story, or to be able to talk about their feelings as they were dying. So I, along with a Lutheran minister, Paul Brenner, we started thinking about starting a hospice. And we did that, and community hospice is what it is today. I'm very proud of the very success that that organization has been. But I personally have always had a heart for the homeless. And I just feel, when I talk with my dear friend here, Crystallea, who has been cutting my hair for, I guess, 2 years, and she told me her dream and her idea, I just fell in love with the idea. Because I just feel like the homeless, they are beautiful people just like we are. But they just haven't had the opportunities that we have had. So I feel like there's just so much that can be done. And when Crystallea told me about her vision and the opportunity to be part of this, I jumped at it, and we did have a successful, I think, beginning. We had an event.
She said she was going to throw me a birthday party, but not like just the birthday party, like, and help me with organize an event where we could let people know what Who Are You Empires was, and why I started it.
And we did that, and you know, at least it got the name out there, and I think people are catching on to the fact that this is something that's going to become a reality, but it's going to take a lot of us to do it.
So much
And so we
work.
need so many people that have this vision and this whatever you have to give. If you've got a heart to give to the poor, to the homeless, to the addicts. We've had addiction in our family, so I know what tragedy that is. And I just think
And
that
suicide
everybody, and
prevention.
suicide, yes.
I didn't mention before, but you know, that's one of the reasons why I started this organization, is because I lost my mother to suicide, and as a child, I don't feel like that issue was ever treated. I was medicated right away, but my issue was never treated, and so like over the years, this is where life has brought me after I learned so many lessons. Learned so many lessons that I would like to share with young children who have lost their parents to suicide or addiction. Like, work with them personally, especially, you know, there are some people very close to me that have given the opportunity for me to do the show that lost someone extremely close. If you go on Facebook and you look at the Britney's Love Act, you'll see that this woman, she had 2 children and she was turned away for help. You know, her children, you know, like, it'd be nice to give them a makeover, interview them, hear their story, and let them sit on something like a really cool, like, bus where they could do that and feel special, you know, because that's motivating people to want to change, to do something. Don't you think so?
Absolutely, yes.
My mom's name was Mary Kay, by the way, so I do feel like I'm meant to be making over, not me personally making over anyone's life, because I do believe that I'm doing God's work. Like, that's what I feel like I'm called to do, is do this, like, regardless of whatever comes for me in mind. This is what I'm supposed to do, like, help work with the people that are around me that have, like, the same hearts and goals, and lift everyone up and get up and make a change, and let people see that. That's why it's so cool to have this opportunity where I can, like, bring my coworkers and my friends and my mentors, where we get to show you, like, what's happening as it's happening. And actually, we're filming at this really great ministry. I think I mentioned them before, Hands and Feet. They feed, they clothe, they give ministry daily. When we're working with these people out on the streets with the bus, like, we're going to be guiding them to places like this where they can receive help. And you know, I think that the more that we get out there and we do it, the more that things are going to change. And if you can inspire a city, then you can inspire a nation. And, like, there needs to be a change. There are kids in kindergarten that are being dosed up with medication, you know, at age 5. Hey, your kid's not listening in school, they need Adderall. Your kid's not doing this, they need Adderall. You know what I mean? Like, instead of teaching them to be human so that they don't end up in bad situations or out on the street, not knowing who they are, not knowing what they want to do, not knowing how to get that opportunity at all, because they don't, you know.
It's exciting, and we'll
It's
have more than one
exciting.
bus.
It's a
We're going to
lot.
have 10 buses.
10 buses and houses. Like, the thing that I get so excited about is working with the people and the businesses and the ministries locally that are going to be helping when it's time to get the land and build these houses that are going to provide education in different trades. You know, that's creating opportunity, that's creating business. When you do that, you're also creating a purpose in someone, so that they would want to listen to something that might change their life forever, like, you know, the Word of God, or whatever love, peace, do for others.
Right.
That they can hold on to at that moment. You know, I know my personal relationship, but I just want to see good happening. And I think that the more we get out there and we talk to people and do what we're doing, that's going to happen. I rambled, but it's okay. You know, I do that sometimes because I really care about this project.
I know you do, and it takes someone like you that does care so much to be able to make it come to fruition. So it's a very
I'm grateful for
humbling.
all of my support. I have a lot of support. I have people in the building who have, worked on the website and done things for me and my daughter to show that there are good people. Because sometimes it gets, nobody's perfect. We all lose
Never.
faith sometimes.
absolutely.
So, but I'm trying to be genuine with letting people get to know me and the goals of the organization and the people that are behind it and the people that support it. Oh, and there's so many cool things coming up that we're going to be also a part of, like Jesus stuff. That's going to be pretty cool. Am I allowed to say that, Mike? He's back there watching.
Absolutely.
He's back there watching me. So, and I didn't say about Diana's son. He's a fantastic musician, and I hope one day that he's 9, and I hope to, maybe get him up here because he's excited about playing some music for some people who would like to hear it. And I think that'll be cool in this town to get like the people together doing stuff like this, doing productive things, putting their heart into good things. What's that saying? Like, gotta see it to believe it. Gotta do it to make a change. All of that stuff.
Absolutely. And you can do it. With God's help.
Oh,
With
and I'm
God's
getting
help.
scared behind this camera, telling all of these stories. 2 minutes. I'm probably not supposed to say that, but I might as well let my personality show. And I really am excited about everyone seeing like what is going to happen with this bus. I know that there's an opportunity to possibly get one that's kind of far away, but it'd be nice to be able to get it right here, and then have the we'll have the web series show where everyone can see. Like, think about what is it, HGTV homes right here in Jacksonville. Right here in Jacksonville, starting at Hands and Feet Ministry. And okay, all right. So we are going to say goodnight for tonight, and I appreciate you watching. Again, you can check out the webpage, www.crystallea.monroe.com. If you want to contact about Who Are You Empires, you can email at www.whoareyouempires@gmail.com, and I look forward to talking to you more. See you next time. Say bye, Shirley.
Bye. Good to be here.